before we start this video, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications because, it's awesome. And you probably want to see more of my videos, my friend. And also, I got some fantastic hate mail I want to get into. Haters gonna hate, right? Haters gonna hate. This fucking dipshit here wanted to defend Crazy Eyes Cortez. Man, I mean, really, dude? I don't talk in a ghetto accent, and I don't insult other people, and I live in the fucking ghetto. That's a bit insulting, This is a fucking idiot. AOC is a complete fucking idiot, and she says, like. And then you say, I'm not gothic. You're not Roz Williams, you're not Peter Murphy, who the fuck are you? Oh, wait a minute, you're nobody. And by the way, this is 2019, you can buy stuff from online, so I don't go to Hot Topics. You seem like you're so out of touch, Grandpa. Oh my god, what an idiot. It was even more sad and pathetic that you're defending AOC, especially that she destroyed 25,000 jobs from New York. So yeah, fantastic. Do you think New Yorkers like her? I would say not. Let's go on to the show. I had fun bashing on some haters, but so if you want to make a mean comment, please, I definitely want to see it.
In the parking lot, they say an armed bystander.
That's so cool.
Sit down.
It's me, Very Mordred for Infohell. I'm sorry, you guys, I have not been feeling so good recently, and I decided to take a few days off from my videos and stuff like that because I've been feeling not the best at all because I've been going through a stomach flu. But I'm happy to see you guys back, and like and subscribe, and let's get on to the news. The Notre Dame Cathedral over in Paris, France, unfortunately has caught on fire, and they're doing the investigation, see what happened to the fire. I'm gonna wait until the investigation happens, and just willing to wait and listen to any more information, nor the kind of crazy conspiracy theories on this. But it was an 850-year-old cathedral in Paris, France, and Macron is actually trying to basically rebuild the cathedral in 5 years. So hopefully we can actually see this beautiful structure. During the fire, they had people who were in who were trying to grab or run in to save a lot of the artifacts of the cathedral. And it's a shame to seeing this happen, this cathedral burning down, because it was a beautiful thing of history and architecture. And hopefully that we can restore it just again. And also in other news, Julian Assange has been arrested. The editor and the producer for WikiLeaks. Of course, you guys know WikiLeaks. They're known for bringing out information out against politicians, against the Clintons, the Bushes, the Obama's administration for war crimes, and actually discovering information against them. Also, what really determined the 2016 election was WikiLeaks and the Podesta emails that he came across with. He's getting arrested for skipping bail, and also he's getting arrested for he's getting accused of sexual assault and sexual harassment charges against him in Sweden. He'd been arrested in England not too long ago, and my personal opinion about this, of him getting arrested, I understand he broke the law by hacking into the Pentagon. I don't know. And the thing is, we don't know if he did hack into the Pentagon or he knows somebody who hacked into the Pentagon. Also, he's getting arrested for it. But the thing is, who is not getting arrested for is the people who committed these war crimes during the during wartime, around Benghazi, the Afghanistan war, they're not getting punished, but he is. And this is the one thing is a contradiction of itself. And the worst part is you got Donald Trump himself, who relied on WikiLeaks, is now not defending and going against Julian Assange. It seems like he used him and then he backstabbed him, and this is the one thing I don't like about Donald Trump. I supported the guy during 2016 during the election. Now it just seems like that if he's going to treat other people like that, I'm not going to be supportive of the guy, and I'm probably going to vote for a third party. 7 years he was staying in an Ecuadorian embassy for 7 years trying to seek asylum. And you know, also he was not very well behaved. He smeared crap all over the wall, which was one of the stories that was been said. Especially that if you're seeking asylum, don't bite the hand where you feed from, Julian. That's just insane, man. Also, you know, I do support the fact that WikiLeaks and this information is coming out, and I know it seems like I'm very biased on this point here. Get me on this right here. I know he deserves to be arrested for hacking, you know, doing all these things, but the thing is, if you're going to arrest him, why you can't arrest the people who should be in trouble for war crimes that they have done? This information, we as the American citizens, the American taxpayer citizens of the United States that we pay taxes for, we have the right to know these kind of things. We have the right to know what our government and our tax money is going for, especially that we're going to war over oil or going to war over different things for no apparent reason. Our soldiers are getting murdered and killed over this goose chases and highly exaggerations. I'm completely going to war against other foreign countries, you know, for non-resources. And I understand, like, you know, going to war against ISIS, against a terrorist organization that could be a major threat later on in the future. Completely understand that. But when it's to the point that that the government have backstabbed us and lied to us about going to war, and when he brought this information out and how the Clintons basically cheated the DNC and got away with it and fucked over Bernie Sanders, well, I mean, why they're not getting punished? You know what I'm saying? He's the one who presented the truth out there. Granted, yes, he skipped out on the bail. I understand that. He's getting accused of these things. I don't know if it's true or not. Just saying. He's getting accused of sexual assault. I don't know. I'm not an investigator. But I'm just saying. It seems like they're not holding the feet on the fire of the people who should be in trouble as well.
These dramatic pictures are of Assange's arrest just a couple of hours ago. Julian Assange, now with a beard, carried out of the Ecuadorian embassy by London's Metropolitan Police. The culmination of mounting efforts to oust him by both Ecuador and the U.S., as revealed in a WikiLeaks press conference yesterday.
We also know that there was a request to hand over visitors' logs from the embassy and video recordings from within the security cameras in the embassy. So we assume that this extensive material that has been gathered, has been handed over to the Trump administration. And the Moreno government in Ecuador has been all too willing to help out by pushing Julian Assange out of the embassy.
His arrest today tied to a warrant over the rape allegation. It has nothing to do with recent charges from the U.S. Justice Department, which filed criminal charges against Assange over the publication of classified material.
And also in other news, Trump is calling their bluff. Now Trump is actually coming out and saying that he is supporting of when they contain illegal immigrants, now they're just going to ship them to these sanctuary cities now. So this is a turn in events that basically is now showing the Democrats are, well, eating their own words by this point.
California certainly is always saying, oh, we want more people, and they want more people in their sanctuary cities. Well, we'll give them more people. We can give them a lot. We can give them an unlimited supply.
Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom fired back at the president's plan today.
It's illegal. It's immoral. It's unethical. It's sophomoric.
I also think it's quite funny the fact that they're singing a different tune when he says, hey, we're going to release them in your back door since you guys just want them a lot. Since you guys just want these illegal immigrants to come over here and not handle the problem. And the funny thing is, the worst thing is, even Cher, who's the extreme far leftist, the singer Cher, even was saying this kind of tweet. And the funny thing is, Trump agreed to it. Isn't that amazing? That he's saying that LA, we have lots of homelessness, we have lots of veterans, we have so much homelessness, and there's so many people that we can't take care of, we can't bring any more. And, this is a person back in 2017, even said, take on a dreamer and keep a dreamer into your house. Now she's singing a different tune. She's realizing that there's homelessness and poverty in LA that, over in Skid Row that we can't take care of, which is, oddly enough, and some of these Trump supporters were like saying, yes, this is the reason why we supported Trump, even though we didn't like his attitude, that's why we supported him. This is the main reason why I think the immigration issue is a major issue, that we can't take on all of these people in, because, we have to worry about our own people first before we worry about anybody else. And this is the sad part this is the sad reality is that even though you might have a kind heart and want to bring in more people in, the issue is we have to take care of the United States citizens first. You got to think of your own people before anything else. And this tweet says it all. It's surprising. In other news, the Mueller report just went out. The full Mueller report went out. The 400 pages of the investigation of 2 years of the Mueller report. And guess what? Trump is completely innocent. There was no collusion between him and Russia at all. And now the mainstream media is calling Robert Mueller a Russian agent. You gotta be kidding me. This is never ending of stupidity. I swear God, give it a rest. Trump and Russia collusion, kind of mass hysteria, and they're blaming Robert Mueller and telling him he's a Russian agent. That's insane. And of course, we all know about the Podesta emails and how John Podesta was an idiot who put his password as password. I wondered why I got hacked into. I don't know why. And then, all this information about Clinton went out because of her emails and his emails and, determined other people's opinions about Clinton, and they just changed their mind. Russia didn't interfere in the election. We don't know who who hacked into these information. We still to this day don't know who hacked into the DNC and figured this out. Did it affect the voting? No. All these information, people changed their mind who they voted for, and that's what happened. The problem is you got people in office who are the Clintons and the people who are part of the Clinton organization that they're not holding responsible to themselves. John Podesta put his password as password. It's your fault. Clinton, you are walking around with your smartphone with information that is vital to your information of emails, walking around like it was nothing on your smartphone, not a protected service. It has people hacked into it. So you have to hold responsibility to your own self and realize that it's your fault for what you have done. But no, she's a narcissist and she's going to simply ignore that. Also, we got some other news as well. The Trump administration is actually accusing the Obama administration for spying during the 2000 election about this. Personally, my opinion is I like to see more of the facts before I even make any quick judgments about it. I don't know if Obama was actually interfering or actually spying on them. Don't know. I'm not saying it is or is not a possibility. But you know how the whole Trump and Russia collusion end up as fall on their face for like 2 years, fell right in their face, and Robert Mueller report went out there. Instead of just jumping to conclusions, I like to see more evidence on the situation. So hopefully we can come across with a investigation on it. Hopefully, but also it seems kind of as strange and as serious as people around Trump who worked for him end up getting arrested for money laundering and tax evasion, and especially during 2016, the election. And the mainstream media says, of course, they have lied about that. Said, he's getting he get arrested because of the Russian collusion story. And of course, mainstream media is lying about this, and they had to retract themselves several times about that. And all these people are getting arrested around him. It seems like a weird coincidence, especially that could be somebody spying on them. That's a hypothetical theory. I'm not necessarily saying it's true or not, but at the same time, is it a plausible situation? Yeah, I could say it could be a plausible situation, but I'm going to hold my breath on it. It could be just a conspiracy theory, and it could be something out of Trump's mouth that, again, I don't believe. And some of the stuff he does say, I kind of like, but you get my point. But hey, you guys have a fantastic day. God bless America. Happy Easter. And you know what? I'm out of here. You guys have a fantastic one. And I'm loving it, man.